Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Mordecai Lopez, and today I want to help you learn how to become faster and stronger in your 5K race. Now, there's one thing I'm going to share with you today that's going to sound completely controversial, but I promise it will help in the long run. But before we get into this video, you need to be aware that you're going to have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's just the nature of running. It is such a joy and accomplishment at the end of every run, but during the run, sometimes it can be very uncomfortable and very painful to go through, but it is so rewarding at the end, and I think it is well worth it. Now, I know we've all had that run where you start off strong, you feel like you're just flying through this run, and all of a sudden you look down at your watch and you have a 9:30 pace or a 10-minute pace or whatever it is that is slower than what you expected. Now, the things I'm going to share with you today, I think are definitely going to help you be able to go for that run feeling amazing and then look down at your watch and go, yes, I did it. And that sense of accomplishment is amazing, and I want you to be able to experience that. So let's get into the video. Now, there are 3 different types of running techniques. There's going to be an easy run, a medium run, and a hard run. These are all equally important. It is just as important to run hard as it is to run easy, and here's why. Running hard takes a lot of energy and a lot of stress on your body, and so you need to incorporate that with the easy runs. The easy runs are great building blocks for building strength in your legs and in your muscles, so that when you're doing those harder, shorter runs, you're gonna have that foundation that you've built so that you can run stronger and faster. Run easy to run faster. That is the one controversial piece of advice that I have to give that I know will help you in your runs. And the reason is because when you run easy, you are building that foundation up. You are helping yourself grow your muscles and grow your muscle memory almost in the run. Now, what I mean by an easy run is a conversational run. Basically, being able to talk throughout the entire run without losing your breath is what I would consider an easy run. And this is going to build that foundation that I talked about. It's going to build up that strength and endurance for those fast, harder long runs. And the second piece of advice that I have to give is to incorporate some medium runs into your training week. And what that might look like is doing a little bit shorter distance, maybe 2 miles, maybe even a mile, depending on where you're at in your training. But doing that pace that's going to push you just a little bit, but not too much. You're not panting for breath, but you're at that verge where you're almost out of breath, but not quite. The other thing that you could do for a medium run is do some interval training, maybe around a track at your local park, something like that, where you're going out around the track and you're maybe doing a quarter loop around the track at a sprint, a quarter of the track at a jog, a quarter of the track at a walk, and then sprinting again, something like that, basically to where you're pushing yourself a little bit, but then restraining a little bit as well. And that's really going to help your body get into the momentum of that faster pace, but not quite full out sprinting yet. And the third type of running is a hard run. These runs you do not want to incorporate into your training schedule too much, or that's where you can suffer some injuries. So what I would recommend is to simply add them maybe once a week or every other week, where you are full on giving it your best. And this might be 800 meter or a half mile loop, something like that, something shorter distance, but you're going to be running these faster than your goal pace for your 5K. So incorporating these 3 different types of runs into your schedule and having a balanced schedule of runs is going to help build a very strong, stable foundation for going out and setting your PR, because who doesn't want to set a PR for a 5K? My current one is 23 minutes, and I hope to definitely bring that down some more. Right now I'm training for a marathon in March, and so I'm not in the 5K specter right now, although I might throw that in during the training blocks, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you found something informative, please consider smashing that like button. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment. I would love to chat with you guys. Thank you again so much, and have a great rest of your day.